It doesn't live off of somebody else's money. That's a job.
So unironically, everybody that works
all you liberals just want free handouts. That's all. You just want free handouts. I got to hand it to you, though. You're the first liberal I've seen on here that doesn't have purple hair and pierced ears.
Actually,
it's pretty good.
I actually did have my ears pierced, but going back to what so you're saying that a job is...
Oh, I figured. Yeah, you had your clothes so good.
So you might have just...
Yeah, your job is somebody where you don't rely on handouts.
Yeah,
a job is where you don't rely on handouts.
Don't worry, I heard you in the first 4 times. You're saying that a job is something you don't get. So that just means that everybody knows about it. Because all jobs require getting money from fucking... Okay, I actually have quite a few handouts to work with. So Pewdie, thank you for the $5 handout for the fake job over on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you. Lee-Dog with the $5 handout as well. Thank you so much. I'd also like to thank TAKILYA for the $10 donation over on PayPal. I mean the handout for the fake job. Thank you. Mohana with a $3 donation. Solomon with the $10 donation. Thank you guys so much. Millie as well with the $10 donation over on PayPal. Shout out to Millie down below in the chat. Thank you, Millie. As well as, oh my god, Lacey with the $40 donation over on Venmo. Thank you so much for the love, Lacey. Everybody, please show some love to Lacey in that chat. That is literally so kind of you. And Kendra with a $5 donation. Cheyenne with a $5 donation. Wendy with a $5 donation. Kate with a $5 donation. Carrie with a $5 donation. Christian with a $4 donation. Stephanie with a $5 donation. Barry with a $5 donation. And Natalie, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Miles with a $5 donation. Wendy with a $2 donation. Not to mention Dale, D-A-L-E, with a $25 donation over on Venmo. Thank you, Dale. Shout out Dale in that chat saying to tell him to kick rocks. Thank you so much for the love. I love that, Dale. Thank you so much for the love. Also, not to mention, we got Donna with a $2 donation over on PayPal. A with the $2 donation over on PayPal. Thank you guys so much.
Well, you just named off about $100 in taxes you should be paying right now. For doing what?
Shauna with a $10 donation over on PayPal saying all this money for all the handouts. Thank you so much, Shauna.
Charlie 2 is under attack. Danger on my marker.
Thank you, Shauna.
Kenneth with a $20 donation over on PayPal. Oh my god, thank you so much for the $20 donation, Kenneth. Thank you, Kenneth. Okay, W's for Kenneth in the chat, of course. Do you want to, like, debate politics in this video? Should I just move on?
You can't, it's like, you can't debate a liberal, because you say the light's green and you'll say, no, it's red. You have no fucking common sense. You have no common sense. You have a lot to learn.
Use your common sense to talk.
Are you going to do this the rest of your life? Is this going to be is this going to be a career for you?
Yes.
Is this your career? Why? Because you don't have to lift anything?
What's that? Do I have to lift anything?
Why? Because you don't have to do anything physical? Why do you think Biden was so good? Tell me how he afforded three houses on a senator's salary.
AB, thank you for the $10.
Nobody bought his book.
Thank you so much for the $10.
You're lost. Get back to the engagement.
He had a
Time to combat area. Head back.
All day fucking long. The whole
Danger there!
dictates your beliefs of rational. In fact, you would be able to go a little bit of a speech, just like I did, and not all of their bad policies. Their bad policies.
I don't read stats all day. I don't read stats all day. I just
Why should I believe that you're
I
a member
see
of
the
the
country going to hell, and you're. Well, you know what? If they had TikTok in 1865, you would be bashing Lincoln. I tell you what, you'd be bashing Lincoln because he freed the slaves. Well, that's how mindless you guys are.
This doesn't work. This doesn't work when I come at you with the facts.
You would be bashing
area.
Wait. First of
You
all,
would be on TikTok that you don't want to get a fucking job, and then you would be bashing Lincoln if they had TikTok in 1865.
Our forces have secured Sector Charlie.
Yeah, wokeism? The Republican Party was woke in 1865. Did you know that? Craziness. Yeah. But anyways, just because we didn't respond to a single thing that I specifically I got a couple people to thank for their donos, and holy shit, you guys are going off today. Jessica with the $100 donation on PayPal. Oh my god, Jessica! Everybody, show some love to Jessica in those live chats right now. At least 1,000 big W's for Jessica. Jessica says, "Thank you for what you do. Thank you for your love." That is crazy. Thank you so much, Jessica. As well as Kaylee with the $50 donation on PayPal. Huge shout out to Kaylee in that chat. Kaylee says, brutal conversation rate, sorry. Brutal conversion rate, sorry. I hope there's not a trouble season after this. Thank you for the $50 donation, Kaylee. Huge shout out to Kaylee. And one last one, Michael! With the $40 donation on Venmo. Thank you, Michael. Michael says, word. Dude, love you, Michael. Thank you so much for the love. And then Eric with a $15 donation on Venmo. Natasha, the $20 donation. Holy fucking shit. W's in the chat all day for them. Guys, thank you folks so very much. So. Thank you. Now, Andy, one bad policy that Biden or Harris have
It's already a costly battle.
One bad policy? All of them.
Oh, wow.
I didn't memorize them.
You thought all
I got out of the basement. I got out of the basement and I didn't memorize them all. You're stuck down in the basement and memorize them.
So I just want to clarify, do you think that all of Biden's policies about you thought the PACT Act would have expanded access to veterans and health benefits like $800 billion?
No, because my parents, my dad's on the VA. I don't think that.
Oh my god, so then why would
You don't think
one of the policies
Trump did it?
that VA was bad?
I don't.
Okay, so therefore you don't think
Because my parents are veterans. But what's your parents do? What's your parents do? What's your parents do? School teachers? Because they're probably school teachers that indoctrinate little kids.
So both my parents are
Like who's watching the cats while you're in the basement there?
oh wow.
Don't like the looks of that.
Fucking hell!
I love it.
God, that's did they raised you?
Yeah.
What were they, 1970 hippies? Huh?
I bet the mom was probably, I think she was actually.
Sector Charlie is ours. Hostiles are trying to seize one of our objectives.
And you will too. You will too.
We have
Once
majority
you learn
control
that
of
your
the
party shit on you,
Were you like pro-Vietnam?
and no,
Okay, so you're one of the nice
I was anti-Vietnam.
So you were one of the hippies. That was like the most woke stance that existed in the 70s.
You think?
We're gonna kick you out. Alright, we got Nathan loading up in. Yo, Hemi, I appreciate you for the $5 super chat over on YouTube. I'm also king you for the $5 donation over there. Darren with the $20. I know, so real, Garrett. The most holistic saint massage. $20 donation on Venmo. Saying this guy thinks he's smart. What's up, Nathan? You can go for it.
I did not.
Okay, well, I do appreciate you joining us.
Nope.
All right, we got the next test. Right there. And by the way, in the TikTok, what is up? All right, they're not here. So
Trouble out here!
all right. Seriously, weren't here. Unfortunately. What's up? You both with Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
Fine. 26.
26.
Turn around. We're out of the fight.
Why did you vote?
A lot of different issues. But immigration is one.
Okay, immigration. Hard question. Name one proposed policy by Trump to introduce the service of long-term
Well, I think I would rather answer your question a bit more generally. Like, I appreciate what he's doing right now, which is doing a better job of addressing people who are in the country illegally, so detaining and removing people who are here illegally. That's something that's been a big priority for him that the previous administration did not prioritize. I think there's a lot of good in that. That's one of the bigger reasons why.
Okay, sweet. Have you been on the live before?
Yes.
Okay, well, unfortunately, we only talked to guest once, so we're going to move on to the next guest. We got the MBTA fan loading up in the box. By the way, guys.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, what's up? You vote for Trump?
No, I just want to say thank you for what you do. It's good.
Hey, you're awesome. Thank you so much for the love. Go ahead and drop a like for me. And that live chat on TikTok. We got you loading in right now. We got our next guest. What's up, She? You vote for Trump? Some of the chat comments, I donated $200 in Cash App. I don't have.
Hi!
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
Yes. Wait, no.
Okay, bye. Bye! We're gonna move on to the next guest. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Awesome, 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 awesome. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ken, thank you so much for the $10 super chat over on YouTube. I really do appreciate you. What do you what's up? Can you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Enemy tank!
I mean, mainly because, like, I didn't want a woman to get elected as the president, because that was, like, just
Okay, so, chat, I'm actually going to show you how to debunk this argument, and I can
Just lost objective.
because it's the easiest. And it's really great. So, watch this. Okay, guys, this is going to be informative education. So, why do you think women are better?
No, because, like, you know,
We're securing Alpha 2.
And why is that? Do you have any reason or just kind of predicated on your emotions? Be honest. Be honest if you just think it's your emotions and you don't really know. Just say so.
no, I mean, like, I think men are, like, more intelligent and they're better.
So you think they're better than you don't say? Because they have a higher IQ?
Well, not. No, I know you're gonna pull up like the graph, like on average. No, listen to me. Because once you go farther to the higher IQs, men have the higher IQs.
Yeah, so I can debate that, but I say we accept it because it leads us to some interesting things. So what you're saying is that you believe in an IQ distribution chart where there's
Hostile
more
armor spotted! On my position!
therefore men are better at being
Well, yeah,
I got it. Do you think that IQ is directly related to leadership?
Enemy tank!
So that same chart, on average, women have higher IQs. So following your own logic, would you say the average is better at leading than the average? So then why should I believe, just because in accordance with your source, there's more male geniuses than female geniuses, that makes men better at leading than women, when you aren't able to keep your own logic consistent and apply it to the average man? And the average man. This is a direct contradiction.
initiative is ours.
And if anything,
We've secured
this
more
makes you
sectors than
appear
them.
incredibly illogical,
Alpha 1
which
is
gives
now
me
out.
reason to believe that maybe men don't have a higher IQ. No, that's not what I said at all. I said, if we look at the numbers, if we look at the numbers, if we look at the if you think the average woman is better than you don't expect you do not think that IQ leadership, which means I don't even need to give you a you could accept that and then still imply that we don't have any reason to use it. You don't think that IQ is everything in there. So, what does why are men better at leading than women? We are listening.
Well, I was just gonna throw an idea out there. Like, if you look historically, like, all prominent leaders, all figures, like, pretty much every field of everything, I like the leaders in countries, politics, science, athletics. Well, yeah, because white people are smarter than us.
Allies attacking Alpha 2.
Well, can you, like, continue with the point?
Jesus fucking...
Okay, I really know what's the point?
That was such white people aren't better at leading than black people. It'd be just like a normal, sensible human. I don't know why I would fucking assume that of you. Of course, you also just think white people are better at leading than black people. That's nuts. So we're just gonna go ahead and explain and debunk why you're wrong on all these points without using the conceptual ideas. I'm instead just going to explain. So first, I'm going to explain that although there has been
Took one down!
just because there's an overlap.
Alpha 1 is under attack!
You would expect however, we know that patience actually is better.
I was talking about, like, I said smart. I mean, like,
what if you're saying? case, women, right, out of all demographics of race and gender, right, get the most college degrees. So if you want to use performance and education, right, to dictate how smart one is, which you think dictates leadership abilities, all of a sudden, black women are the best leaders out of any demographic in America.
Shit!
What's up, Bree? You vote for Trump?
I need a hand here!
Okay, Bree's not here. We're going to go move on to the next guest. We got Jay Ramos loading up into the box. Everybody just do give us a link here, you guys. Make sure that we're double tapping on that phone screen. If you're watching on TikTok and you'd like to support the stream, the link to my Venmo as well as my PayPal can be found in the link tree in my bio. I get 100% of the proceeds on those platforms. You could also attach your name and a message and I could give you a shout out and read it out. Additionally, if you're watching over on YouTube, same deal. The Venmo and PayPal are linked in the Super Chats. We're going to get that next guest up here right now. Spend 9 minutes. Lizzie, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Awesome. Here we go, you guys. Everybody, please.
They've expended roughly 50% of their resources.
Hello. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you. First of all, you literally sound like you're inside of it.
Sorry, I have four brothers around.
There you go. How do you
Doesn't matter, because if you want to fight, if you want to have a Democratic or debate, let's have a debate.
The hostiles have taken Sector Charlie.
Are you over 18?
Okay.
Honestly, dude, I would have thought that he's like good. Like, if he didn't say it doesn't matter, I would have, like, fully believed that he was like that. I don't know why, just like something. I don't know. We got Calvin Brother in the box. Okay, 9,000 people in here. Not a single church. That is craziness, you guys. Really crazy. By the way, we have like a total of 10.7 thousand people in this room. How utterly insane that is. So we have 9.1 thousand people on this room. We have 1.7 thousand people on this room. That is crazy. Everybody watching over on
Maintaining.
We're going to move on to the next guest. Spam either down below in that channel if you want to join. We're just looking for an extra supporters today. We're having a lot of fun today. Move on to some guys. We got Colin going up. Here we go, guys. There is 9.3 thousand people in here. Not a single Trump supporter that wants to come up and win. That is fucking crazy. Colin, what's up? Did you vote for Trump? Colin, come on, man.
Support drop ready.
Dude, I'm telling you. Our queue is full. Our queue is maxed out. And like, I'm gonna go ahead and assume 75% of people in the queue either didn't vote for Trump, aren't present, coming up here to troll, because actual Trump supporters know their worldview and very quietly and defensively, and if they come up with they will not be able to win Trump. That's what the goal of this live is to prove, is that the MAGA worldview is indefensible and ultimately false. And of course, Republicans are still. What is up, Drew?
They do. Good work.
Yes, I did.
Check your map and
Okay, how are
return
you?
to the engagement.
Huh? Sorry, what again? Oh, I'm 21.
Perfect. Archer, thank you for moving. So, why, sir, did you vote for Trump as presidential candidate of your
Well, I feel like, I'll just say I'm not the biggest fan of Trump to begin with, but I feel that or not necessarily he is a person, but policy and rhetoric-wise kind of more similarly aligns to how I feel about certain things. And once again, not everything.
What's your favorite Trump policy?
I like his stance on immigration. I like his stance on foreign policy. I feel like Trump one economy was better than the Biden one economy. Yeah, go for it.
So I want to be able to talk about economy and immigration. I just really wanted to talk about that second one.
Yeah.
I like foreign policy. So you do understand that his foreign policy currently includes ethnic cleansing.
We have taken more sectors.
I wouldn't necessarily call it an ethnic cleansing, because if realistically, if you think about it, Israel has the military power to go into the Gaza Strip and kill every Palestinian, but they didn't do that. They're not doing that.
Okay, so you're just confusing me. So, like, I don't understand how that relates to what I'm
Yeah,
But
no,
if you just allow me to
did hear what
finish,
you said
would
about
you just allow me to finish? Fuck you guys. I just need you to shut up and allow me to finish, please. So I don't understand like what Israel has to do with what's if you are facing a fact and see if it's of ethnic or not. Just we're just gonna go ahead and do a couple things. So I just want yeses or nos. It's gonna be super simple. I'm just gonna run you through these points very quickly. So are you familiar with Donald Trump's stance?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you agree that Donald Trump's
At their own volition, if they wanted to do so. Yeah, that's what he said.
So there's two things that you do. First thing, you said he wants to go in there, gain ownership of the street. He wants to completely flatten the if I walked up, knocked on your door tomorrow morning, and you answered, and I told you in 24 hours, go to the land under your feet, I'm going to demolish your house with a wrecking ball level in front, and you will have no right to return until you will be forced to relocate yourself.
I mean, by that definition, yes, but I did also watch the interview, and he said if they would like to come back, they would be allowed to.
No, he actually said the
Why
opposite.
would they?
No. So if the
Majority of sectors under our control.
Palestinians will not have the right to vote. In fact, he literally said the exact opposite. If you want to source all we gotta do is go to Trump says Palestinians. But I just under the treaty.
Oh, magic!
So I, which you are if I level flattened and destroyed the land underneath you, and I told you that you could go to this house halfway across the country and stay in the meantime, you would be forced to relocate. So this is exactly what Donald Trump has done.
Yes, but I would
now one moment,
be interested to see
one moment, shut up please.
that
One moment, shut up please. He said that he would own the Gaza Strip. He said that he would take acquisition of it. He said that he would flatten and destroy the whole thing. And he said that the Palestinians would be relocated to Egypt or Jordan, and that the Palestinians have no right to return. So please tell me if you deny that this is textbook, categorical, ethnic cleansing worthy definition of Oxford language, Merriam-Webster, or any academic source. Tell me what necessary criteria of ethnic Donald Trump's plan does not meet.
I was gonna say if you would let me speak, if okay, let's say that interview is true. I have not seen that interview. I watched his presser where he talked about it. If that's true, then yes, but I would have to see. I would have to see the evidence of where that is what he said, and I mean, personally, I have not seen it. Not saying you are wrong, but I have not seen where he said he would forcibly remove and not allow the Palestinians back. I just have not seen that.
So in
Hostile tank spotted! 170 meters!
So how about like for instance, after World War II, the Jewish individuals have the right to return.
I would say yes.
Does that mean that Jewish individuals were not ethnically cleansed though?
They weren't dispelled at that point. I will say yes, it was a genocide in World War II.
Hostile armor! 200 meters!
So it's like you don't like so necessarily. I don't. What did you just say that Jewish individuals weren't expelled from the World War?
After World War II?
So after Hitler died, the Reich fell, and you know.
I don't believe they were forcibly expelled after World War II.
Yeah, like they could come back to the land, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does that mean that what happened to Jewish individuals? Holocaust?
No, it was definitely an ethnic cleansing beforehand. So you're saying now?
Great. So if you just allow me to finish, all you just was. It is true that Palestinian individuals were not is still so I'm going to go back to gives me the necessary condition of ethnic cleansing that Donald Trump's trying to
he's not forcibly expelling it. I watched it. He said they could leave voluntarily.
I'm already listening to you argue that. Because I will.
Could you repeat?
If I walked up to your house tomorrow, land on your by definition, yes. However, if the governing body of the Gaza Strip or whoever is ruling over it agrees to it, I mean, I guess it's out of the individual's hand, in the hand of their government. Okay, so if the governing body of the Gaza Strip
Fixing the vehicle!
I would say that it is definitely unethical, and if he's forcibly removing people, then yes. If he is forcibly removing people and not allowing them back, then yes.
Okay, wait, so once again,
Under attack.
24 hours after dawn. And then now, that under your own terms, you consider to be infringing. And once again, you think that not having the right to return to the after the fact is required in order to return. Jewish individuals were ethnically cleansed in Poland during World War II, since they had the right to return after. So either tell us that the Holocaust was not, then either tell us that the Holocaust was not ethnic cleansing, which is fucking ridiculous, or recognize that that is not a necessary criteria to fulfill in order for ethnic cleansing to be met. Additionally, if you go on cause, look up the definition of ethnic cleansing, provided the definition of at minimum 3 tiers, 1 grading, and that's the fucking policy.
We just took an objective.
Word, man. I wouldn't say that it's ethnic cleansing if you are giving people the opportunity to leave, because Gaza was called an open-air prison for the longest time, and now people are allowed to leave to go to places that are not, you know, largely destroyed.
So once again, you just don't giving you the argument against that 4 times. I literally, I'm having fucking deja vu. Right? No, Drew, how about you sit the fuck down and listen up, Drew, okay? You asked me, right, to give you my argument insofar as why it's forceful. I didn't give you the argument insofar as why it's forceful. You then listened to the argument insofar as why it was forceful. And then you then didn't respond, and then you tell me for the 4th fucking time that the necessary criteria of Trump's plan that it doesn't fulfill is forceful removal. So do I need to sit down and walk you through it for a 5th fucking time? You know what? Sure.
Friendly needs help!
You'll have a house.
One last push.
Okay. Yes, so if the land is purchased, that is how that works. If someone was to buy an apartment building, the people in the apartment building would be subject to the owner.
So, actually, no, Hamas is not selling the Gaza Strip to
Trouble at the marker.
Regardless of, like, the legality
Then how
the
would
purpose and acquisition of the land, can you please answer my question?
Can you ask your question again?
If I walk up to your door tomorrow and I say I now own the land under your feet, let's assume that your neighbor sold your house for you, and I told you that in 24 hours I'm going to walk in with a wrecking ball and level and destroy it all, and that you'll have a house to stay in halfway across the country, would you be forced to relocate?
Well, my neighbor doesn't have the... They don't have the ability to sell my house for me.
Exactly.
I mean, I guess, but I don't think there's been any plan put forward for how Trump will take over.
Okay. So those are the same conditions that have been put in place for Trump. He said he's going to acquire the strip from Israel. He does not have the right to sell Palestine. Right? He said that he was then going to go and level. Obviously, when the
Yes, but so you're.
Yes, wait. I just want to clarify. You did just affirm that the Palestinians will be forcibly relocated by Trump. Therefore, do you observe that Donald Trump wants to ethnically cleanse the Gaza Strip? Yes or no?
He does not want. I mean,
he does. Okay, so he does want to forcefully.
They can voluntarily.
You did just concede that he does want to forcefully relocate the Palestinians, but you do not concede that it is ethnic cleansing. So my question to you is, what criteria of ethnic cleansing does Donald Trump's plan for Palestinians fail to fulfill?
He is not forcibly removing them from Palestine. He is
Buddy, you literally just fucking conceded. You just conceded. You just fucking conceded. The conditions of the hypothetical scenario that I gave to you. No. That you just conceded. The conditions of the hypothetical scenario that I gave to you are the conditions in which he wants to subject Palestinians to. He wants to go into there, violate all of their right to self-determination, own the land,
so
without fucking buying. Hey, how about you shut the hell up, buddy? Own the land. And by the way, calling 1.4 million individuals terrorists and to justify a human rights violation is fucking disgusting. If you were alive during American slavery, you would have been a Confederate. If you were alive in Germany during the Holocaust, you would have been a Nazi. To say that you don't give a shit about the right to self-determination of 1.4 million people by calling them all terrorists and then acting like your IQ is sub 35 when you're presented with the facts about how Trump wants to acquire land that he has no just right to acquire, and he wants to level it all per words from his own mouth and then give no right to return to the individuals in which that land belongs to, and you won't call that a human rights violations, and you won't concede that that fits all necessary criteria of ethnic cleansing as defined by any fucking any dictionary on earth, is ridiculous. You are just subjugating your perspective of reality to utter incompetent bullshit to contort it into a worldview in which paints Trump to be Jesus 2.0. And I don't get it. I don't understand why you do this. I don't understand why other people do this. Why do you want to contort reality and spread a false narrative where Trump is a good guy, even though you can observe the negative real-world outcomes that are hurting other people? I thought that we were supposed to predicate our support for a party in our government off of what they're going to do for us, off of what they're going to do for you, do for me, do for humanity to further our country in a positive direction. But whenever it's fucking Trump, for whatever reason, you're like, oh yeah, obviously, I have the sentience required to observe that these things are very bad for the eudaimonia of humanity as a whole, and they regress the state of our country. I'm just going to act like that's not true and then continue to support them. Like, I'll be honest with me, do you look at politics the same way you look at the UFC or the NFL? Do you not really care the real world impacts that whoever's in positions of power holds and how that could impact you, me, or other Americans or other humans on the global stage? And you just treat it like some fun source of entertainment that makes you feel as if you're a part of a larger group.
I would say, what is your other plan for Gaza? What is your other plan for the rebuilding? Would you rather people not come in and invest in rebuild, or would you rather go back to the status quo that has been set for the past 80 years?
Right, ignore everything I just said, but I could respond to that either. So remember when I said that if you were alive during American slavery, you would have been a Confederate?
Yeah, you scream at me, call me a bigot and a Nazi, yeah.
Well, so this actually proves that point, because what you just told me is that you can't give a counter-argument to the fact that this is violating the right to self-determination. All that you could argue is that it is a good thing to violate the right to self-determination. It is a good thing to ethnically cleanse the Gaza Strip because the current living conditions of Palestinians are incredibly low, and if we were to ethnically cleanse it and rebuild it, their living conditions were to be higher. You understand that this was the most popularized argument for slavery in the American South during American slavery, right? It was that, oh, if we didn't enslave black people, they wouldn't have a roof over their heads, they wouldn't have warm food, they wouldn't have clothes, they wouldn't have water. They'd probably just die because they couldn't work a job. They didn't have, rights of white Americans. So therefore, it's a good thing that we're enslaving them and violating their human rights because it gives them higher living conditions. And this is the exact argument that you're making right now for the Gaza Strip, saying that it's a good thing that we're going to go in there, acquire their land without their consent, violate their right to self-determination, and ethnically cleanse and force them to move to Jordan or Egypt because their living conditions are very low, and that's how we're going to make them higher. So, yeah, my statement has now been proven true. If you were alive during American slavery, you would have been a Confederate, sir.
I never said anything about forcibly removing them to Jordan or Egypt, and Trump didn't either.
I've already given you 5 cogent rebuttals. Unless you sit here and you could respond to the rebuttal in which I gave you to demonstrate how it is forceful, I'm going to kick you off the live and forget about it. Because quite frankly, I'm tired of talking to a 5-year-old that is unable to give me a counter argument to anything that I say, and instead just says, "Nuh-uh. No way." Like, imagine you were debating somebody and they were like, "Oh my gosh, we really should have voted for Kamala Harris in the last election. And let's just assume that Kamala Harris had done something really bad, like, I don't know, like fucking hell, killed 10 people." And then you were like, "Oh, well, you shouldn't vote for Kamala Harris because she killed 10 people. Here's a cogent, rational argument insofar as demonstrating the preponderance of evidence to show that Kamala Harris is culpable for the murder of 10 people. And then they're just like, "Nah." Like, would that piss you off a little bit? Would you feel like you're talking to a toddler? Because that's how I feel right now, Drew.
Yes, I would. However, when you are arguing something that, you know, you said you've seen it in a Fox News interview. I haven't seen it. I saw the presser, and the information you are taking is not from stuff that I have seen. So
So then
like I
go on
said,
pause and go online and look it up. Stop being a baby. Go online,
well, I
look up
am.
Palestinian. Trump says Palestinians have no right to return.
Well, I
Go
will.
ahead and look it up. I mean, look at this.
As soon as I am done.
Yeah, you could find this from WKYC Channel 3 on YouTube. You could find this from Arab News. You could find this from the BBC. You could find this from CNN. You could find this from AP, Reuters, CBS, PBS, Al Jazeera, NBC. You could find this from any source online. Like, how about, right, you apply your brain, you stop engaging in willful ignorance, and you try to make yourself a better person by learning more.
I will. I mean, yes, I will. I will go and indulge myself in this Fox News interview if it is so damning.
Anything else?
I would say maybe don't just argue and mute people, because I feel like you were being entirely unfair and nasty to me. I never insulted you or made any insults towards you.
Oh, he left on his own accord. I didn't even kick him. So I just want to clarify: it's unfair and nasty to violate somebody's right to speak, but it's very fair and awesome to violate people's right to self-determination. Apparently. What's up, Michael? Did you vote for Trump? Also, like, while we're getting our next guest up here, yeah, like, I don't fucking play about human rights. You know what I mean, man? Like, God, if you think that Dean is just a pretentious asshole, right, for showing some attitude to somebody that was being sympathetic towards the human rights violation of 1.4 million people, like, just check yourself, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, yeah, God, man, I'll get down and dirty, right, when people deserve that shit. Okay, and I think that's something that has been lacking from mainstream media, right, is the human response to moral atrocity. We're gonna get Bree up in here, you guys. If you are in that queue, make sure that you voted for Trump. I would also like to, holy crap. Thank you so much. Give me 1 minute here. Give me 1 minute. In the meantime, guys, make sure that we're double tapping away on that phone screen. Ooh, where did I see that? What's up, Bree? Did you vote for Trump? Okay, Bree's not here. Moving on to the next guest. Spam Maggie down below in that chat if you do want to join, you guys. We're just looking for some debates. We got Marky loading in. Yo, holy crap. Garrett, thank you for the $20 over on Venmo. Oh, I already thank you for that. Heaven, thank you for the $2. Kayla with a $15 over on Venmo. And Kaylee with a $5 on Venmo. Thank you so much. As well as Sylvie, thank you so much for the $5 super chat over on YouTube. We got the next guest loading in literally right now. What is up, Jeffy Jeff? Did you vote for Trump?
Hell yeah.
Okay, why did you vote for Trump, sir?
I mainly like his stance on Israel. His pro-Israel stance.
Okay, so did you hear the conversation I had with the last guest?
Yeah, I mean, you had some fair points, but, I think it's what needs to be done.
Okay, so you're just saying that ethnic cleansing needs to be done, right?
No, not ethnic cleansing. I think we need to stop.
I'm going to ask you one simple question. You either answer the question upright. I'm just going to kick you.
I got
Tell
you.
me what necessary condition of ethnic cleansing Donald Trump's plan for Gaza fails to fulfill.
Wait, what?
Can't even understand a simple question. No reason you're a Zionist. Tell me what necessary
Damn.
criteria.
Just
of
say
ethnic
Jew at that
cleansing-
point, bro. We know you're anti-Semitic. Just say Jew at that
Oh,
point.
yes, it's so anti-Semitic to not like people that stand with ethnic cleansing. How about you stop using
not
a
ethnic
real
cleansing.
form of bigotry and prejudice that exists in the world to like make yourself the victim when people call you stupid for being pro-ethnic cleansing? How about that?
You use
It has
Zionist as an
nothing to
insult.
do with your ethnicity. It has nothing to do with your religion. And it has all to do with what you think is okay, when in contrast, it's a human rights violation. And by the way, that is so disrespectful to Jewish individuals across the globe. I just want to let you know that. I really do. Imagine getting in a time machine to 1930, right? And telling an individual that was personally impacted by the Holocaust, okay, lived in a ghetto for 3 years, let's assume, that, oh, it is so anti-Semitic. Just like, you know, all the Nazis in Germany are anti-Semitic. It is so anti-Semitic when people in 2024 will tell you that it's wrong to be a Zionist, when it's wrong to support ethnic cleansing. It pisses me off. Going back to what I said, tell me what necessary condition of ethnic cleansing Donald Trump's plan for Gaza does not fulfill.
First of all, going back to the first thing, right? You use Zionist as an insult when 95% of Jewish people are Zionists. So yeah, it is anti-Semitic. And
I don't
stand by
think
what
so.
I'm saying. Why not? Are you Jewish?
No, I'm not Jewish.
So what's your connection to all this? Why do you care so much?
Yeah, because unlike you, I have a moral compass and empathy. So go ahead and answer
Well,
my question.
Hamas ruined Gaza, so
Okay,
it's
so
their
but
fault.
I just want to make sure you're absolutely incapable of answering a question, right? And once again, the question is, what necessary condition of ethnic cleansing does Trump's plan for Gaza not fulfill? Like you, like literally, fucking
It's
like
not ethnic cleansing because they're being given a choice.
wait, like
They're being given a choice.
third grade level education is required to answer this question. So go ahead and answer the question, bud.
Being given a choice. He's not trying to kill all the Palestinians.
Okay. Oh, wait. I have a question. What's the choice? Do they either get to stay in the Gaza Strip while he's leveling, flattening, and destroying it, or they get to go to Egypt or Jordan?
I mean, their lives would be a lot better if they went to Egypt and Jordan. So
Okay, so if I knocked on your door tomorrow, I told you that I now own the ground under your feet in exactly 24 hours, I'm going to bring a wrecking ball here and level
well,
the
terrorists
house in
don't
which
live in
you
my
stand
house.
In one moment,
Terrorists don't
would
live
you?
in my house.
Hey, how about you shut the fuck up while I'm asking you a question? The only reason you don't want me to answer this question is because you know that I'm going to dunk on you. Okay. Now going back to the question. So if I walked up to your door tomorrow and I knocked on your door and I said I now own the land under your feet in exactly 24 hours, I'm going to bring a wrecking ball in and level it all to the ground. Would you be forcefully evicted from said property?
I mean, if terrorists lived in my house, I'd understand.
Are you
But they
going to do
don't.
anything but answer my question? You fucking idiot. Like, seriously, I'm asking you such an easy question.
It's not
this is
a relevant
why
analogy.
this is why like nobody likes this worldview. It's like the worldview is like pro ethnic cleansing, and then like a literal like third grade level education on these issues will like obviously make you anti ethnic cleansing. But the only reason that you want to ignore it, obfuscate, and get away from it is because you are inherently reliant on your own bigotry and your own prejudice. Now answer the question, you spineless donut. If I knocked on your door tomorrow, I said I now own the land under your feet, and in 24 hours, I will bring a wrecking ball in and level and destroy it all, would it be forcefully evicting you from said property? Am I going to get a yes or a no?
Depends
or am
on
I
the
going to
reason.
get another spineless non-answer?
It depends on the reason, honestly. It depends on the reason.
No. The reason doesn't matter insofar as if you're being forcefully evicted.
There
or
is
not.
a reason why
the
this is
reason would be
happening.
no. The reason, right, is seeking justification for the forceful eviction. So I just want to clarify, you do realize that this is the forceful removal of Palestinians from the Gaza Strip due to the fact that if it happened to you, you'd think it's forceful removal, and you cannot contest that fact. But you are now saying, well, different reasons can exist, and there is a reason for the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians from the Gaza Strip. All that you're saying here is that, yes, it is ethnic cleansing, it's just good ethnic cleansing, right?
Bro, why are you so triggered? It's not ethnic cleansing, okay? Like we're
Okay,
not trying
so then,
ethnically cleanse
right?
people.
Okay, so then I just want to clarify. If I walk up to your door, I tell you that I own the land under your feet, and in 24 hours, I'm going to bring a wrecking ball in and knock it all down. You wouldn't be forcefully removed from said property?
Why would you do that? There
I'm
has
not
to be a
gonna-
reason.
Wait, why are the reasons relevant to are you being forcibly removed?
Because Hamas is the enemy, bro. We gotta We got to take over Gaza Strip, or else October 7th will happen.
Exactly,
again.
exactly.
And
So
again
you're
and again.
exactly. So all that you're saying is that yes, it is the forceful removal, right? But you think it's a good thing because the people on the strip are bad, right? That's your position, right?
Not all of them. Not all of them.
So therefore, yes. Oh my God. Yes, the cat is out of the bag. You are just arguing that it's good ethnic cleansing. That is your position.
I never said ethnic cleansing. You're the one.
Oh, are you?
preaching
Wait,
that
wait,
shit.
wait,
Did
wait,
you
wait.
say the N-word?
What the fuck?
What? Why are you so
Can you
emotional,
make
bro?
my screen bigger? Oh, actually, I can do it because I'm mod.
Why are you so triggered, bro?
A racist Israeli. I'm not surprised. What is this, Jeffy Jeff?
It's a meme. It's a joke. It's called a joke.
What's the
Why are you so
meme?
triggered?
What's funny about the meme? Explain it to me.
It's called a joke, man.
What's
Man, you liberals are
the
sensitive.
punchline? I'm not a liberal, first of all. What's the punchline?
It's I don't know. It's just a humorous take on this whole situation, you know.
Yeah, but what's the punchline?
What do you mean punchline? Humor
Like
subjective.
a joke has to have a punchline. What's the punchline of the joke?
Bruh. You're just triggered, honestly.
I'm not triggered at all. I'm actually like really like I feel dead inside when I talk to bigots and dumbasses like you. What's
I'm
the
not a bigot, but
punchline?
okay.
You are
Yeah,
a
you
bigot.
don't define bigotry. Define bigotry.
What's the? Can you like not deflect? Can you explain to me what the punchline is? Because I love to hee hee and ha ha myself, and I'd love to hee hee and ha ha because I
Since
love
you don't understand
memes.
the joke is that if they take in 10 Palestinians a week, they're gonna eat them. Okay, happy?
Oh, okay. So you're just anti all indigenous people by making fun of indigenous people supposedly being
Jews are
cannibal.
indigenous to Israel. Jews are indigenous, not Palestinians.
Judaism is
Quote-unquote
indigenous
Palestinians.
to Israel. Are all Jews indigenous to Israel?
Yeah, Ashkenazi Sephardic.
I never thought that Ivanka Trump was indigenous to Israel. Who knew that Ivanka Trump was a Middle Eastern Arab queen? Is Ivanka
You
Trump
realize that,
indigenous to the
okay.
Levant?
Judea is not an Arab nation, okay? Like, it's not an Arab
Is
area.
Ivanka okay? Calm down. You don't have to be like so
Your thing
aggressive.
it doesn't make sense.
Is
It doesn't make
Ivanka
If she was from the
Trump
Middle East,
indigenous?
if she was
Because you
from
just said
Judea, she
all
would not be
Jews were
Arab.
indigenous. You just said
Yeah.
all Jews were indigenous. So is
Yeah, all
Ivanka Trump
Jews.
indigenous?
Hey, by the way,
Yeah, Ivanka Trump is Jewish. Is she indigenous?
By the way, for the people
If
on
she's
YouTube,
Jewish, then yeah.
By the way, for the people on YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what Athena was just showing on her screen, insofar as what.
Really? Wait, hold on. Ivanka Trump, the German woman who just did a giur and converted to Judaism, is indigenous?
Yeah.
To the Levant? She's a Levantine queen?
Well, first of all, it's a long process. You don't just convert like
I
that.
know,
Okay? It's not like anyone
I
can
know what
convert.
a giur is. You don't have to explain that to me. So I'm just saying, like, Ivanka
You
Trump
can't
is
just
now an
wake up
indigenous
one day and decide to
Levantinian queen?
convert and that magically happens. Okay, it's a long process.
No, no. Yeah, so you're trying to tell me that people can convert into indigeneity. So let's say, for example,
She's not indigenous though, but
you just said she was
her husband
indigenous,
is
though.
Jewish, so
No, but you just said she was indigenous.
you just put words in my mouth.
You literally just said all Jews are indigenous.
Damn, people are calling me a Nazi when I'm literally Sephardic. Like, how is that
You
possible?
are a Yahtzee.
Well,
I'm Jewish, buddy.
I'm
Okay.
so fucking sorry.
You can still be Jewish in a Yahtzee. That's why
That doesn't make
ITF
sense.
soldiers who served in Gaza, literally said that they felt like they were Yahtzees.
I'm so
Should I
fucking-
bring you the exact interview of them saying that?
I'm so sorry. You did argue that sometimes ethnic cleansing can be good when it's against bad people. Like, you did argue that for the Gaza Strip.
Saying Gaza. Just say it normally.
Gaza. That's
It's
the
a
normal
made-up
way.
language. Arabic is a made-up
Gaza
language.
is the normal way. Are
Arabs
you
are from
triggered by
Arabia.
that? Are you
Sorry,
triggered the
just-
fact that I say Gaza?
I just kicked him. I'm sorry. I just
Cool.
kicked him. Like,
Also, to trigger more Zionists, free Palestine from the river to the sea. Tahya Palestine. Should I say it also in Arabic so I can trigger y'all? Anyways. Yeah, I came up because I saw his posts. He wasn't even like funny at all, I'm not gonna lie.
I appreciate you for joining us, Athena. Jesus
Yeah.
fucking Christ. I've been talking to like more Zionists recently just about like Trump's plan for ethnic cleansing. That was like crazy. Like, I reduced him down to literally making the argument that it's good ethnic cleansing because he thinks the 1.4 million Palestinians living on the Gaza Strip are bad. That was his position, straight up.
Yeah, he's a Yahtzee. Like I don't know. Like again.
I think I got vital.
Well, yeah. I guess we're gonna move on to the next guest, Athena. If you want to
Yeah,
hang out,
thank
feel
you
free.
for letting me up.
All right. Well, you do want to hang out? Have some debates, or are you gonna head back down?
Whatever you want. If it's like, ew, if it's like racism and like Zionism, I'd probably hang out. But I can come back up again if that comes up as a topic. Appreciate you.
Yeah, feel free. Just hop back in the queue whenever. I really appreciate you for
Okay,
being here.
dokie. I will. Bye.
Yeah, bye. What's up, Oliver? Did you vote for Trump?
No.
Base W's for Oliver. We're going to move on to the next guest, you guys. Everybody just do give us one moment here. We got the next guest, Caroline, loaded up in the box. If you are in that queue, make sure that you did indeed vote for Donald J. Trump. We've been live here for 2 hours, about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Wow, it's been a good stream. What is up, Caroline? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
You sure did. How old are you?
24.
24 years of age. Awesome. Did you vote for Trump? Oh, wait, you already answered that question. You did. Yeah, so why did you vote for Trump? Caroline, your mic's muted, and she's gone. Okay, moving on to the next guest. Here we go, you guys. Please, everybody, if you're watching that TikTok live, make sure that you're double tapping away on that phone screen. Let's try to get up to 2 million likes here, y'all. If you're watching over on YouTube, drop a like on that stream, y'all. And yeah, if you want to support me on YouTube, feel free to support me through Super Chat or through the Venmo and the PayPal, which you can see the @ to in the pinned comment over on YouTube. If you're watching at home on TikTok and you want to support me, you can find the link to my Venmo or PayPal in the link tree inside of my bio. And yeah, let's go and get that next guest up in here. We're just looking for that next guest. Here we go. Spam MAGA down below in that chat if you do want to join. We are just having some issues getting that next guest up in here, y'all. Okay. Here we go. I'm MAGA, yeah, property and okay, all right, guys. Continue to spam MAGA. I do apologize. I was able to find one person to join, but of course his bio says that he's 18 years old. Sorry, 17 years old, not 18. Here we go, guys. Keep spamming MAGA. Okay, we invited Tito to go. We got Compton. Perfect. Yo, what's going on? Tito, is that how I pronounce your name, Tito?
Nigga.
Okay, it's just defeated spamming the insular. My apologies, chat. Moving on to the next guest. We got Royalty Kobe loading up in the box. Here we go. All right, dude, there's 8,000 people watching on TikTok right now, and there's seriously not a singular Trump supporter that has the goal, the backbone, the spine to come up here and debate me. Isn't that funny, guys, that 8,000 people, not one person that wants to debate me? I always find that interesting. I always do. Keep double tapping on that phone screen. Keep sharing that live. That's how we get more people up here. What is up, Day V? Oh, no. Did you vote for Trump?
Oh, no, I didn't, but I want to say, Dean, I hope more white people.
I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. W's for the guest. Guys, if you're in that queue, make sure that you voted for Trump. If you're in that queue and you didn't vote for Trump, I will politely ask you to leave the queue. Massive W's to the last guest. I'm sorry for kicking, man. We are just looking for debates, though. W's for the last guest. Much love, man. Much love. Liam, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Okay. Your mic's a little bit muffled. Do you mind speaking up for a little bit? Maybe backing off that mic a little bit, something like that.
Yo, hello? You hear me?
There you go. How do you? Wow. Liam, what's your age?
How? Hold up, let me turn my Madden off. I'm 19 years old.
Okay, so why'd you vote for Trump?
I don't know, he shares my values.
Okay, like what values specifically?
And he's a boss.
Okay, so on your first point that he shares your values, what values specifically?
All of it. All of my values.
Name one.
I like what he does in the military, and I'm
Like what?
I'm in the military.
Like what?
I don't know, I don't study.
So how do you know that you like what he does even though you don't know what he does? That's like me saying that I really like Matt's art in the chat. Matt is just some random person that just chatted. I don't know if Matt's good at art. I don't know if Matt does art. I've never seen their paintings, but I know that I like him. See, that's like incoherent nonsense.
Yeah, you're right.
So why did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, we're just gonna disconnect Liam. Yo, Emery, thank you so much for the $20 donation over on YouTube through the super chat. Thank you so much. Show some love to Emery in that chat. What is up, Chase? Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, why's that?
I really support his views on like the immigration laws.
Nice, man. Can you name one proposed policy from Trump that he wants to influence to get passed through Congress to serve as a long-term solution to the southern border?
I can't tell you an exact plan that he has, but I support that he's trying to get the illegals out.
Undocumented migrants in our country. Name one way that undocumented migrants in America that have not committed violent crimes hurt you, hurt me, or hurt America as a whole.
I'm not talking about the ones that aren't committing the violent crimes. I'm talking about the ones that are. They're the ones I have the most problem with.
Okay. Well, every president we've ever had agrees with the deportation of violent undocumented migrants. That is not a partisan issue. There's not a single politician that disagrees. So, yeah. The only thing that sets Donald Trump apart from, say, Democratic leadership would be his push for the mass deportation of non-violent undocumented migrants. And that's what I take issue with.
Okay, I mean, I've been seeing him deport all of the violent criminals. There's been less people coming across the border, less encounters. So I think we're gonna have a safer country now that we're not getting the violent people in the country.
If there's somebody that showed up to a legal port of entry at our southern border that had been held civilly liable for violent sexual abuse, do you think that Border Patrol should let them in?
No.
What do you think should have stricter guidelines? Entry into America as a country or entry into the White House to run the country?
I mean, both deserve, like, high guidelines to,
But
like...
what should we apply more scrutiny to?
I'm gonna say probably keeping the illegals out.
Chase, I want to repeat. My question was, do you think that we should have more scrutiny and barriers to entry into the country or into the White House?
Into the country, I don't see what, like...
we should have tougher restrictions on just being on American soil than being the president of our country?
I mean, the people voted for the president.
No. You shut up. Should we or should we not have tougher restrictions on being on American soil or being the president of our country?
There are guidelines to being the president of the country.
That wasn't the question, Chase. Should we have stricter guidelines on being on American soil or being the president of the country? Which one of those two things should we have stricter guidelines for?
I mean, I'm going to say being on American soil, but what kind of guidelines would you put in place?
Why? Why should we have stricter guidelines for being on American soil compared to being the president of our country? Can any American citizen launch a fucking nuke?
No.
So then why should we have stricter guidelines for the people that can't launch nukes compared to the person that can launch nukes?
Because the people that are coming into the country are killing the citizens. Do you not have a problem with that?
No, I do have a problem with that. Obviously, I think that we should have sufficiently strict guidelines to vet for individuals coming into our country that don't have prior violent offenses in other countries. I obviously agree with that, but I still simultaneously think that there should be stricter guidelines for the president of our country. No?
I mean, sure, but...
wait, you agree? You agree? Yes, you said sure? No, you said sure. So you do agree that we should have stricter guidelines for being president compared to being citizen, right?
I mean, sure, but what would you suggest? What would you suggest that the guidelines be?
Perfect. So
Tell me.
If we should have stricter guidelines for being president compared to being a citizen, if you don't think someone should be able to become a citizen if they've been held civilly liable for violent sexual abuse, do you agree that somebody shouldn't be able to become president if they've been held civilly liable for violent sexual abuse?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again? You just talk fast and...
If you agree that we should have stricter guidelines to become president than to become a citizen, and you don't think you should be able to become a citizen if you've been held civilly liable for violent sexual abuse, would you therefore also say that at the bare minimum, if you've been held civilly liable for violent sexual abuse, you shouldn't be able to become president?
I mean, sure, but when was he proven that he was like being.
In 2023, Donald Trump was held civilly liable for violent sexual abuse by a unanimous jury of 9 of his peers in the state of New York. You just affirmed the statement that you think adjudicated rapists shouldn't be able to become president, and yet here we are today with you supporting somebody that has. So do you either think that Donald Trump shouldn't have been able to run for the presidency and should have been disqualified via the findings of said civil courts, or do you want to introduce hypocrisy into your own worldview and throw out that red line because you are now under the impression that this is something Donald Trump has done?
I mean, I don't really understand the question, but...
Oh, I'll make it clear. You said you do not believe anybody that has been held civilly liable for the violent sexual abuse of a woman should be able to become president. Donald Trump has been held civilly liable for said actions. Does this mean you don't think Trump should have been able to become president?
I mean, sure, Trump wasn't even my first pick in the election, if I'm being 100% honest. I would have preferred someone else.
Then you're not a Trump supporter.
I'm a Republican, and I just didn't support what Kamala had. Like, I didn't support her views for the country.
So you do or you don't support Trump? I'm confused.
I do. He just wasn't my first choice.
But you just told us that you don't think Trump should be able to run for the president.
Yeah, because I don't agree with Kamala.
You told us that you don't think Donald Trump is qualified to even run for the president, that he should be completely disqualified.
I mean, whatever, man.
Are you just throwing in the towel because the liberal outsmarted you? Is that what we're doing?
No, that's not what I'm doing. And I would also like to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
You literally just answered whatever, man, to my question. How's that not throwing the towel in?
Can I ask you a question?
Should I let you pivot?
I'm not going to pivot that far at all.
Sure, man. Ask me a question.
What would you like to put in place to have stricter guidelines on who becomes president?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think if you've been found guilty of a violent crime, or if you've been held civilly liable for a violent action either, you should be able to become president. I wouldn't mind that.
Okay. So pretty easy guidelines then.
Yeah. Not easy for Trump.
I mean, all right, man.
You also told us that you didn't like Kamala Harris. Why don't you like Kamala Harris?
I just wasn't in support of what she was doing for the country.
Okay, what was she doing for the country that you thought was bad?
Well, I mean, when they made her the border czar, I don't think she took...
The border czar! Quite frankly, that's right, the border czar. That's the funniest talking point of the whole election cycle. I love it. Continue.
Well, they made her the border czar. I don't think she effectively tried to close the border.
Okay, real quick. If we're sitting at the dinner table on Thanksgiving and you tell me to go to the grocery store to get a turkey, and I do, I go to the grocery store, I get the turkey, and on my way home I get T-boned by a drunk driver, and that prevents me from getting the turkey back on the table, would it be my responsibility that we didn't have a Thanksgiving turkey, or would it be culpable on that of the drunk driver that T-boned me?
I mean, it's the drunk driver's fault.
So if Kamala Harris and Joe Biden are trying to influence a bipartisan border bill to expedite the legal processes of migration to naturally disincentivize undocumented entry while giving the president special authority to shut the border down under particular conditions, and then Donald Trump calls Republicans in Congress and tells them to vote against the bill because he doesn't want the Democrats to take a win, meaning this bipartisan legislation is never passed and the border is not effectively managed under their administration, whose fault is that? Biden and Harris's or Trump's?
I mean, it would be Trump's, but which border act was it? Because the one that I saw, Democrats voted against and Republicans voted for.
So this is going to be the bipartisan border bill of 2023, originally drafted by Langford. Only 4 Democrats voted against it. in the House?
Yeah, maybe I was looking at the wrong border bill, but the one that I saw, the Democrats were voting against it and the Republicans voted for it.
Not this one, man. You're talking about HR 2, which is a complete so that's like an alt-right border bill. Obviously, the border is a very partisan issue, very contentious, and that's why we really value the bipartisan border bill that these individuals were able to agree on, because it took like the most partisan issue in modern American politics, and we were able to work out a way for Democrats and Republicans to work together on said issue through said bipartisan border bill. Every other piece of policy for the border has been partisan and has been shot down by the other side of the aisle, including HR 2, which is the bill that you're referencing. And this was finally a piece of legislation to break that trend, to do something good. And then Trump told Republicans to torpedo it because he saw it as a threat.
I mean, yeah, I didn't see that bill. My bad.
So, okay, well, there you go, man. All of a sudden, culpability of the continued crisis under the Biden-Harris administration falls on the shoulders of Trump. Boom! That's right. Quite frankly, that's the truth. Okay, well, he left on his own. He just left. So we're going to go to get that next guest up in here. Let me thank a couple donors real quick. First of all, Sid, I really appreciate you for that galaxy. Second of all, X Clark, thank you so much for the $10 donation on PayPal, saying using this platform before it's taken away to spread awareness of willful ignorance. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, X Clark. And then Trung with a $5 donation, Lucy with a $5 donation, Izzy with a $5 donation, and Tyrone with the $10 donation on PayPal. Shout out to Tyrone, W's for Lucy, X Clark, Trung. Thank you guys so much, as well as Taylor with a $10 donation as well. W's for Taylor in that chat. You guys are so incredibly kind. Thank you so much. And what the heck? How did my PayPal get frozen again? What's going on? How old are you?
18.
Nice. Did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
Okay, you guys, my Venmo got frozen again. Why does it keep doing that? Why did you vote for Trump?
I voted for Trump because he seemed like the lesser of two evils.
Okay, what time is it? What time is it? Nigger! Okay, we're going to move on to the next guest. I apologize for that guy's use of slurs. We got Jay Ramos loading in. Yeah, man. My Venmo's frozen. Can somebody try to donate like $1 to my Venmo real quick and like just confirm the fact that it's frozen? That's so weird. All right, we got our next guest loading in right now, y'all. Everybody, do just give us a minute here. Next guest is loading in. You tried, it's frozen. Yeah, it's frozen. Look at that. That's the second time in the last 48 hours they've done that. Strange. What's up, Yo? Did you vote for Trump? Okay, Yo's not here. Bro, you guys are acting like I was trying to deceive you guys. The Venmo's fucking frozen. Oh, don't worry. I didn't get any of your dollars. It's inoperable. It doesn't even work. It's completely temporarily frozen. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? What's up? How old are you? Okay, goodbye. I don't know why we're unable to get debates. All right. Yeah, I guess the only way to support the stream is over PayPal and YouTube Super Chats. So the reason that they had originally froze it was to verify my identity. Obviously, that's not the reason now. All right, you guys. We are having some big issues getting our next debate going. What the hell? Yeah, 39 minutes ago. Okay, let's read off this message from Venmo. We noticed some unusual activity linked to your Venmo account, which may be in violation of our user agreement. What? To protect your account, it's been suspended until we hear back from you. You may also have received a separate email providing more information about the suspension of your account. To resolve this issue, please submit a picture of your photo identification via our document upload form, link below. So I just have to give them pictures of my ID again. Okay. You know, I think I know what's causing it. So what's causing it is about a week ago, I was so pissed and fed up with all of the copycats of me existing on Venmo and PayPal. There's like 1 billion fake Dean imposter accounts out there. So you know what I did? I fucking called Venmo up and I complained so much. I was like, is there anything you could do to help me get all of these fake Dean Withers accounts shut down? And I was on the phone for them like an hour. I even like rallied like a little bit of like a campaigning team of people that got scammed by these accounts to email and call Venmo to resolve these issues. And then like not even a week after that, all of a sudden my account gets suspended and restricted twice with them asking me to provide my ID to them. So I think it's like a double-edged sword thing where now they're being super critical of all Dean Withers accounts and they're suspending them all and asking all Dean Withers accounts for ID verification, which I will happily take. I will happily take my Venmo shutting down for like a couple days if it means that we won't have like fake scamming Dean Withers accounts up there. But simultaneously, it is weird that they've done it twice now. Like they have my ID on file. If you are a frequent viewer of the live streams, I mean, you'll know that I actually didn't have my Venmo for like a day or two ago for the same fucking reason. So that's a little bit strange, but oh well. Jack, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Hello, your YouTube stream is very quiet. Your microphone is very silent compared to the TikTok.
I know, Jack. So the reason that is because if you're watching on YouTube right now, you're not actually hearing the mic. You're hearing the playback of the mic that I hear through my headphones. It's a weird audio separation. So the way that this audio is getting into the computer is I have like a aux splitter from
I think he left.
Shure MVI. I know I'm talking to the YouTube. And then from that aux splitter, I have an aux cable going into the computer, which I am then identifying as a quote unquote microphone. So the reason why my mic is super quiet on YouTube is just because the playback that I hear, my mic is a little bit lower than the other guests, and that's what you're hearing too. But anyways, Nico, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
19.
19. So why did you vote for Trump, sir?
I think he was a better candidate than Kamala.
I mean, obviously that's going to be implied given that you voted for him. So why did you think that Trump was a better candidate than Harris?
I think the policies he's very like, he can make, how would I say this? He's better on his word than Kamala.
Okay. Yo, Stacy, thank you for the $25 donation over on PayPal. Thank you so much for the love, Stacy. 250 very big W's for Stacy down below in the chat. Thank you so much. Massive shout out, Stacy. So what is the biggest lie that Kamala Harris has ever told?
The what?
What's the biggest lie that Kamala Harris has ever told?
The biggest lie?
Yep.
How about how she said that our generation is stupid?
Okay, well, that's not going to be a lie.
That's not a lie?
Just because somebody's wrong doesn't make them a liar. A lie means intent to deceive. So listen, we could talk about that, but let's first talk about like where she lied, because what you said honesty. Okay, so dishonesty would imply an intent to deceive. What is the biggest lie that she's ever told?
No, I want to go back to what I just said, because like, is that not a lie?
But the argument there would be, it's not that she's like a liar that's deceiving people. It's that she's just has like bad.
That
opinions.
is though, because she's telling other people that our generation is stupid. Even though,
if somebody says that like Kamala Harris was a better presidential candidate than Trump in the last election to you, would you say that's a lie, or would you just say they have a misguided opinion?
No, it's just a lie.
So if somebody, what, are you a Christian?
No, I'm Catholic.
Okay, man, you are a Christian, right?
Sure.
Okay, so when you have like a non-denominational Christian that's like, oh, well, I personally do not follow the doctrine of the Catholic Church. I rather just follow the Word of God, and they tell that to you. Would you call them a liar? Or would you just say that you think you have a difference of opinion?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even paying attention.
Then get the fuck off the live, bro. You're in the hot seat in front of
No, because like,
9.3 thousand people.
you're talking about
You're in
religion
the
now.
you're on
You're
the
talking
hot
about
seat
religion. I
in
thought
front
we
of
were on time.
9.3 thousand fucking people, and
So-
you're just not gonna pay attention?
So no, because you were talking about religion.
Because I'm trying to conceptually demonstrate to you using something
You said
that
you
know.
said tell me one lie Kamala said, and it said she said our generation is stupid.
No, you're just that's
Is that
a
right?
wrong.
Is that right? Is
No,
that
that's
right?
not a lie that she told. That's an
It's
incorrect
not a lie?
statement that she told. A lie would inquire necessarily an intention to deceive. Okay? And I gave you an example of this. Like for instance, if there's like another Christian that doesn't personally hold to the Catholic Church that you do, and they're non-denominational, and they tell you this, would you call them a liar?
I think we should get back
or
to
would
the
you just
topic
say that
of
you have a
Trump,
difference
though.
of opinion?
Should we not just get back to the topic of Trump policy? Do you want me to name a policy that I think Trump did good at?
I'm going to be bald by 30 because of this.
How?
Just answer my question. If someone says that they're a
Well,
non-denominational Christian and they just personally don't
Well,
believe that
because
the
you're
Catholic Church
pivoting.
is
Like
true.
I want to go back to the Trump debate. This has nothing to do with religion.
Okay, so I'm going to try to explain why this isn't pivot. So
Oh my god, dude! Like,
So
can
you're
we go
telling
back to the Trump?
Man, you told me that if somebody says something that you deem is incorrect, that therefore it's a lie.
I think Trump is gonna do very good with the ICE immigration, which he's already doing, as you already seen. Kamala could never do anything like that. She's been vice president for 4 years. Couldn't do nothing like what Trump's doing right now. Am I right or am I wrong?
Holy fucking shit. So first you interrupt me
Dude,
midway
like,
through.
ICE, dude, he's been getting a lot of illegal immigrants out of here. You know that?
We're just going to ignore it. Can you please name one way that non-violent undocumented migrants hurt you, hurt me, or hurt America?
I mean, I don't think it's fair that like we give them money, you know, to like help them support the life when they didn't enter here legally. Do you know when you go to like other countries, you can get in
Wait,
trouble
I don't want
for
to talk
that?
about other countries. I want to talk about I asked you.
No, because this is relevant.
I'm so close to crashing out, sir. If you would just please
Oh man,
allow me to
just you.
respond to the first thing that you said.
I'm trying to make relevancy with my debate, and you're kind of not listening.
I am listening, so I
All right,
asked you
30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. How about that?
So I asked you a question.
30 seconds on, 30 seconds off.
You're fucking rage baiting me. So the question that I asked you was to name one way that undocumented migrants in our country that have not committed violent crimes hurt you, hurt me, hurt America. Your response to this was like,
I agree with that. You know, they're not hurting me. No, I'm answering your question. They're not hurting me, right? But I just don't think it's fair to the people that actually came here legally, you know, did the right thing, got, you know, pastors to get here legally and all that, compared to the people that get here illegally, get money for it, and then you got the people that do the same thing, get here illegally, then commit crimes, still get money for it. You know, like, don't you see like the problem in that? Do you live
okay. I'm gonna go back to
do you live in a neighborhood where that happens?
Where what happens?
That crime happens. Illegal people doing crime.
Holy
do you live in a
fucking-
neighborhood like that?
Were you born in the U.S.?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, you, me, and every other person watching this live that was a U.S. citizen born here is 2 times more likely to commit violent crimes compared to undocumented.
No, that has nothing to do with
So
that. Has nothing
I'm
to do
gonna go
with
ahead and place you on
citizens.
mute. So I don't fucking understand, right, why you have this scapegoat calling undocumented migrants so violent that hurt people as a way to justify the dehumanization of them by calling them fucking aliens, and then to justify like putting them forcefully on trucks and sending them out of our country, even though that is immoral in my mind because you're separating a hardworking mother or father away from their family that they just want to provide for, that also provides to America, you and me included. Undocumented migrants in this country, right, pay $100 billion in taxes per year in the federal, state, and local level. Meanwhile, they only take out $16.5 billion through emergency service, aka Medicare. So it is the case when you said that they're just taking money away from our government, right? It is the case that they pay more into the government than they take. meaning that if it wasn't for them, you'd have to pay more in taxes proportionally speaking because there'd be less taxpayers in the overall pool. Also, migrants are expected to add $1.7 trillion to the American GDP over the course of the next 10 years, meaning if you deport all undocumented migrants in our country, GDP growth slows. Okay? And just one last point here. You said it's unfair to the legal migrants that spent 7 to 10 years coming into our
Are you
country
reading
through
that
legal
off the screen, or
processes
is that just
for an
you? Or you just? I just want to know the source. That's all I want to know. I'll let you continue.
For those watching on YouTube that can't see the stream, I just kicked him. Wait, I mean his internet just disconnected, obviously. Hey, what's up? Did he vote for Trump? I think I heard a no. Very, very, very muted, muzzled mic. Yo, Sid, thank you for the $5 super chat on YouTube. Thank you so much for the love. We're going to go to get that next guest up in the box. We got Adam loading in right now. Here we go. Phenomenal, phenomenal. It is 5:30. That is crazy. Chat, what time did we up on? I think we're live at like 2. So, I mean, I have like another 30 minutes or so, right? Something like that. Yo, crazy. Thank you for the $5 Canadian saying F America. So real. Appreciate you for the love. What's up, Adam? Did you vote for Trump?
Well, I'm British, so I can't.
Okay. Yo, for the people in the chat saying it's 7:30, it's 3:30. Time zones exist, bro. Get a grip. Get a grip. Get a grip. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. You silly motherfuckers. You silly motherfuckers. Y'all are funny as hell. That was so funny of you guys. I love you guys. We're going to move on to the next guest. We got MAGA loading up into the box. Here we go, y'all. Everybody just do be patient. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Hey, if you're watching on TikTok and you want to support, unfortunately, my Venmo got banned like literally 40 minutes ago. It happened on live. And if you want to support me, you can still support me just through PayPal or through Super Chats on the YouTube stream. So yeah, if you're watching live on TikTok, we actually have a stream going on YouTube simultaneously, but it's using my 4K nice camera with my studio lighting and like the studio background. And it's the same debates, like it's literally like a simultaneously live broadcast, but just like infinitely better quality over there. You should go check it out, man. It's pretty sick. We're just still trying to get the next guest up here. Keep in mind if you're in that queue, make sure you voted for Trump. Just looking for debates. We've had a very dry spell here for like the last little bit. A lot of people in the chat are asking me where I'm from. I'm from Colorado. Very small town in Colorado. Very small town in Colorado. Wow, look at that. Look at that. We have the viewership over on YouTube is growing. Okay. Hey, Colorado. Yeah, let's go. Very small town on the western slope. Grand Junction. Very small town. All right, guys. Would you drop a MAGA down below in that chat if you want to join? I mean, this is just ridiculous. Damn, a lot of people in Durango. A lot of people in Delta. Okay, yeah, I know this. Oh, I know those small little towns, yeah. Okay. Alex, thank you for the $5 super chat over on YouTube. I appreciate that. Somebody said that Grand Junction isn't small. I guess it's growing. It's, but it's small compared to, like, Denver. Yo, ADA, thank you for the $3 Australian over on YouTube. Not to mention that it also doesn't have, like, the amenities of larger cities, which is, like, weird because the population's larger. Someone in my YouTube chat says, here from Boulder. You know, I lived in Boulder for 2.5 years. Boulder is my favorite town in Colorado. I really want to move back. Yeah, fun fact, here in like probably like the next year, guys, I'm going to be moving back to Boulder just because I miss it so much. Jesus Christ, dude, why can't we get a single debate, man? This is rough. What the fuck is going on, man? This is rough, dude.
What up, Dean?
What's up? Yo, Prophet, you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Your next level pair, you vote for Trump?
I voted for neither. In
Okay,
fact, I didn't vote at all.
So, Prophet, why'd you vote for Trump?
My daddy told me if I didn't vote for Trump, he'd cut me off from the trust fund, so.
You're a comedian, right?
Yeah.
Leave.
Sorry, I had to.
Okay, we got the next guest loaded in. What's up, Molly? You vote for Trump?
Yes.
Yeah, how old are you?
30.
30. Phenomenal. So
Yeah.
why do you vote for Trump?
Because I love how he dances. Have you seen him dance?
He does that. This one.
Yeah, the way he
Yeah.
danced.
That one.
Yeah,
That one. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he got me on that. Yeah.
We're gonna kind of move on to that next guest. We got Will loaded up into the box. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Whoa! You said loved how he danced, dude. I was just making sure we knew the right Trump dance. You know what I mean? I was just making sure we knew the right Trump dance. Okay. Oh my God, you guys are terrible, man. Just doing the Trump dance. Hate a man for busting a move, dude. Unreal. Unfucking real. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, we got the next guest loading up in right now, y'all. Everybody just do give us a minute. Here we go. We got Julian loading into the live. Here we go. Someone in the chat said busting is great. Because busting him. Get it? Oh, I'm terrible. Julian, what's up? How do you?
Elon Musk is slow.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We got Jesse loading into the live. Wow. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Dude, I'm about to end. I'm not even lying. I'm seriously about to end. It's been like 30 minutes since we have a debate. I'm seriously about to end. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Pardon?
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why'd you do that?
He has nice skin, man.
I have another question. Don't you think it's crazy that there's 7.6 thousand people watching this live and there's not a single Trump supporter that is like willing to actually engage with me in a good faith conversation about their political beliefs? Do you think that means they're all pretty scared of me?
Dean. No, I'm not scared of you. Are you scared of me?
Well, I don't even know if you're a Trump supporter. You just said you voted for him because he has nice skin. First of all, he doesn't. Second of all, okay, spineless. Give me an actual argument. Come on.
I'm not arguing with you, brother. I fucking hate Trump, dude.
Very good, Christian. Moving on. Yeah, no Trump supporters in the queue. It's all trolls. Okay, so we actually had a couple hundred people go from TikTok to YouTube, and somebody in the chat says, wow, this is way better quality than TikTok. I know, right? Yeah, this is the high quality stream. Someone in the chat said I was on Destiny's stream today. Were they like playing a clip of me or something? Sean, what's up? You vote for Trump?
Hello? Yeah, I did.
Okay, why'd you do that?
I was convinced for some reason that he would bomb the Middle East less, but I've been proven wrong. And I feel like I just turned 18, so I had to vote for somebody, and I just really didn't like Kamala. And yeah.
Okay. So you're pro Pally, right?
Yeah.
Man, I'm really happy that you admit you've been proven wrong.
I mean,
but like,
yeah. I guess Trump is the one that really proved me wrong, though, unfortunately.
Sad reality, man. Sad reality. Sad reality, man. Sad reality. Moving on to the next guest. What's up? You vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you?
Shit.
Honestly, at this point, you know, I'm not going to say that. That's going to make people leave. I was about to say, like, why the fuck are people still watching this stream? We've, like, literally just had, like, 30 minutes of nothing. Fabian, what's up? You vote for Trump? Hello? Hi. Hey, what's going on? You vote for Trump there? Yeah, yep. Yeah, get the fuck off my stream. Moving on to the next guest. Here we go. Wow, even more people over in that YouTube chat are like, holy shit, the quality is so much better over here, man. Yeah, I know. It's just like, you just get like new life seeing the debates from the YouTube perspective, huh, guys? Yeah. Now we have nearly 2,000 people in that YouTube stream. Look at that.
Big.
What did you say?
You can only teleport if your meat is big.
Repeat that? I'm going to tell you what I heard. I heard you can only teleport if your meat is big. Did you vote for Trump? What the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on? Wow, we're only 90 people away from 2,000 viewers on YouTube. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy, you guys. Okay, you know what? Let's get up to 2,000 over there. If you're watching on the YouTube stream, you know, or if you're watching on the TikTok, just open up your laptop and search up Dean Withers and come hang out. Yo, Julian, thank you for the $20 super chat over on YouTube saying, love you, Dean. Dude, huge shout out, Julian. Holy crap. Thank you. Thank you so much, Julian. Base W Julian. Okay, all right, man. We're just still trying to find our next Trump supporter. Okay, we see spamming Trump down below in the chat. Hop in the queue, bro. Hop in the queue. Okay, we finally broke 2,000 over on YouTube. Base, dude. Dang, that's crazy, man. Yeah, see, everybody's like, this is nice. This is so much better. Now you guys are seeing the YouTube stream for the first time. I'm telling you, dude, it's sick. What's up, Josh? You vote for Trump?
No.
Josh, get the fuck out of here. Okay, guys, go ahead and drop a me in that chat on TikTok if you voted for Trump and you want to come up and, debate and whatnot. Crazy work. Drop a me, man. Unreal crazy work. Absolutely insane. Absolutely diabolical, man. Quite frankly. What's up, Tic Tac? How old are you?
Yo.
Hey,
Yo, bro.
how old are you, man?
Nah, like, don't worry about that, bro, but, like...
Get the fuck off the stream! Jesus Christ. Yo, Seven, thank you for this $2 YouTube super chat saying, hi, Dean, keep educating people. Thank you, Seven. And Summer with a $2 super chat saying, you make me feel sane. Thank you, Dean. Well, these guests make me feel insane. How about that? What's up, Josephine? You vote for Trump?
No, MAGA's a cult.
Get the fuck out! Leave! Mods! Blow her house up! Ban her! I'm just kidding. But, like, come on, guys. Please. Pretty please. I just want debates. Dakota! Thank you for the $5 super chat over on YouTube saying, should stream to Twitch so we could use our monthly free Prime subs to support you. Ooh, good idea, Dakota. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the idea, quite frankly. We got Hannah loading up. Here we go. Now Demon's crashing out. Almost. Not quite yet. Hannah, what's up?
Hey, oh my goodness. My dad voted for Trump and he's going to get on here real quick and talk to you.
Oh, are you with your father right now?
Yes, oh my goodness. Here he is. All right, Daddy, you ready? All right, here he is.
Hey there.
What is going on, sir? Why'd you vote for Trump?
Because I got a lot of sense.
So give me a little bit more than that, yeah.
Have you looked in the mirror?
Have I looked in the mirror? Every
Yes,
goddamn
sir.
day. Yeah, I see Dean fucking Weathers every come on.
That's why I voted for Trump.
Because of how fucking sexy I am? I just scared you away.
No,
from
you're
voting
not
for-
sexy at all. So look in the mirror again. Comb your hair.
Okay,
Look like a little boy.
Dad, calm down a little bit. Tell him why you tell him why you voted for
Now
Trump.
what can I do for you?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. You're kind of a diva. I'm not even mad. You're diva. I'm not even pissed. Is anybody else like find this funny? Like I find you funny, sir. You're diva. You're an absolute fucking diva. How could I ever be pressed?
Well, you can calm your language down. I'm not using that kind.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, how about this? So, what's like a policy or two of Trump's that you like?
Policies of Trump that I feel like Trump's going to bring America back like he did when he was in office before Mr. Biden took it over and destroyed it. We had 4 years under Trump with no war, and you even got a check in the mail from him too.
Well, actually, I didn't because I was a minor. But what is one policy Biden passed that was bad that really aided and abetted in the destruction of America?
Well, what's one policy that Mr. Biden and Kamala Harris did?
Yeah, that's what he's asking. You got to answer the question. What's one policy that they passed that hurt us?
They didn't pass anything.
They
That
did.
hurt it?
They did. They passed the PACT Act. They passed the infrastructure bill. They passed the Chips and Science Act. They passed a $35 cap per month on insulin. Biden passed a $2,000 per year cap on citizens buying private pharmaceuticals. They also passed the Inflation Reduction Act, which was the largest investment into renewable energy resources ever, while being deficit reducing over the 10-year lifespan of the bill. Not to mention, they approved 50% more drilling permits than Trump did. I know that's not a policy, but it led to the highest level of domestic production of oil we've ever had as a country. And there's a handful.
You hear that?
Yeah, but that don't mean they heal the beans. With that $35 cap on the drugs for insulin, there's so many more drugs out there. And did you just hear about this week the pharmaceuticals under the Democratic Party had got $300,000 from the big pharma companies?
Are you talking about Bernie Sanders?
I'm talking about it was not only Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
But all
Max,
of them.
thank you so much for the $5 on YouTube Super Chat. So just to specify, so what you're referencing, as it would pertain to Bernie Sanders specifically, he didn't get any money donated to him from like Big Pharma, but while he was running for president, right, employees of pharmaceutical companies, private citizens like you or I that supported Bernie had donated to his campaign. Right. And that's where you get that fact that he got this amount of money from pharmaceutical companies. No, he got that amount of money from private citizens that supported the cause that worked for pharmaceutical companies. So it's a little bit misleading. I don't know. I kind of like this guy. He's funny. He's really funny. I like you. I just wish that, of course, you'd hold different political views, but I kind of like you. You know, yes. You're doing the same thing all the other Trump supporters do. You're kind of like mean, okay? Kind of being mean, but all the mean things you're saying are being presented in a very palatable, consumable manner. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like, instead of being like, God, you're so ugly. Look at your hair. It sucks. You're like, have you ever...
Yeah, mine does.
No, listen to him.
You're like, have you ever looked in a mirror and maybe combed your hair? You know, anyways, so do you have a response to what I just said?
I don't have any hair, so
it's okay. I won't either when I'm your own age. I'm balding. That's right. So what was your favorite Trump policy from his first term?
From his first term, him going in and trying to clean Washington out.
Well, I think
but it seemed like people fought against him.
I think that he kind of added to the swamp in Washington. I mean, like, what do you think about like the whole fake electorate plot where he tried to rig and steal the outcome of the election from Biden by first denying the outcome of the election, then telling the head of the DOJ to falsely announce widespread voter fraud without any evidence, then trying to steal it back from Biden with his fake electorate plot. I think that's a really big example of corruption in our government, and that's actually going to be directed by MAGA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, he added more to the corruption. That's my point, right?
I don't think so.
Well,
how could you add more? But when Biden came into the office, and Kamala Harris looked at the corruption they brought in.
What corruption?
We have Kamala Harris. She was the border czar, and she never went to the border but one time, and she didn't get hardly probably about 5 miles from the wall they were supposedly building.
How's that corruption?
Not doing your job.
Wait, just saying that she didn't do good enough with the border doesn't equate to corruption. I don't think so. But if you're curious, like, she tried to do her job with the border. The specific like authority that she had as like quote unquote border czar was just to like work diplomatically speaking with Southern Latin American countries to fix socioeconomic issues that exist at home, to reduce the amount of incentivization that say like Guatemalan citizens had to migrate to America in the first place, and it kind of worked. She was able to work diplomatically speaking with Guatemala and decrease migration by upwards of 50%. So yeah, man, I wasn't that mad.
And then another thing, we go back to Trump's first term. We had a good America. What happened to it when Mr. Biden went into the office and then we had all these immigrants come in and they just wrote a check out for 300 and some $1,000, I think it was, last week to pay for their room and board in Washington.
Dear gosh. Okay, so first of all, the America started getting worse long before Biden was inaugurated. April of 2020, we had the highest level of unemployment in 100 years. That was all specifically from the pandemic, right? And that we saw that bleed into Biden's term with inflation and whatnot. About migration, that was because of the expiration of Title 42 and deprived socioeconomic conditions in southern Latin American countries, increasing their incentivization to come here, alongside the fact that Trump torpedoed Biden and Harris's bipartisan border bill.
Okay, here you brought up something good right there about the COVID thing.
Yeah.
Real
quick, hey, Sarah,
pushed.
Sarah and Retro, thank you both for the $10 super chats on YouTube.
Okay, go ahead.
Appreciate you guys for that love. Retro says, love the streams, love what you do, brother. Love to see your success. You deserve it. Keep it up. We love you. Thank you so much, Retro. Go ahead.
About the COVID thing, COVID was nothing but a money-making thing, and President Biden all along had his nose up at Dr. Fauci's behind, and you know that's true, and he took millions of dollars, and why in the world before President Biden left the office, he pardoned people that hadn't even done a crime, quote, supposedly.
They're saying your
But he quoted it.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Oh man, listen. I'm sorry, dude. That's me. That's me right there. I'm sorry. I couldn't take that, dude. Terrible. Yeah, I think that will probably be the last guest of the night. Now, I'm not going to end the streams quite yet. Christina, thank you for the $2 donation over on YouTube Super Chat. But I do have to hop off and try to resolve the issue with Venmo. Sarah, thank you for the $2 YouTube Super Chat. That just got frozen for literally no fucking reason. That was so stupid, man. I don't know. 2 times in a row. Craziness. Wow, we had a pretty long stream today. It was good. 4 hours. I had a lot of fun. You guys were really showing up and showing out. You know, for instance, right now we have 2,000 people in the YouTube stream. That's fucking crazy. As well as 7.3 thousand in the TikTok stream. All in all, I mean, we held close to 10,000 live viewers pretty consistently. Good shit, you guys. That's awesome. Very awesome. But I'm going to go ahead, hop off, grab some food, figure out what's going on with the Venmo. When Parker gets on, make sure to show him some love. I'm actually surprised that Parker hasn't already been on. And, yeah, love you guys. Hey, maybe before you head off, consider following me on Instagram. I've noticed that TikTok's been taking down a lot of my videos, but Instagram hasn't. So if you still have Instagram, you should really consider going and following it. I've been posting a lot more there. It's 3/4 of my posts on TikTok get taken down or don't send out. So they just end up getting deleted. But over on Instagram, everything, it goes out every day. So, Brianna, thank you for the $5 super chat over on YouTube saying, Dean, you should take a phone line for Trump supporters and have somebody queue them up so you could avoid the crazies. Just a suggestion. That's actually not a terrible idea. And then one last thing as well, if you're watching over on YouTube, make sure to drop a sub before you head out. I'm really close to 70,000 subs. And honestly, hey man, if you're watching on the TikTok stream and you want a really easy way to make sure that you get a notification every time I'm live, go sub to the YouTube, because YouTube, if you turn notifications on, will send you a notification every single time I'm doing these live debates. It's a really easy way to keep track of it. Not to mention the live streams over there are pretty cool. So love you all. Follow the IG link in bio.